Hello and welcome back. Before I get into today's video, I'd like to remind you that if you like these videos, if you like the content, the link to the Discord will be in the description. And it is always in the description of every video. It's free to join. Feel free to hop in there. It's a nice little Discord. It's got different categories for beginner guides, here the terminology we use, that kind of stuff. Made a little beginner check sheet. There's a few couple active traders in there. We do a questionnaire day on Saturday, and again, there's no course selling or any of that. No courses, no fucking. I don't run any prop trading shit. None of that. Nothing is monetized. In essence, like I've said many times, this is just a trading journal. All right, so let's start off on the market analysis. So SPY is still on that upward spiral or that upward trend. I mean, a spiral you'd use when it's going down, a downward spiral. I'm not gonna go on Bloomberg today. I checked it out. There's not much going on. Dollar index, it is breaking the trend, but there's no huge movements compared to historical. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, so compared to how it moves historically, the dollar has been very, very stable. Not that it means too much for us. As for the silver trade, mind you, we do the reviews on the 2 week for the trends, and then we trade on the 8 hour, 12 hour, and then on the 1 day. That trade is all right. Just keep it open if you're in it. There's not much more to say about it. So let's look for some setups. Let me plug this out. There we go. ATH. So on an ATH, you can do a singular touch SR, but only on ATHs or commodities. But commodities, the reason behind it on commodities is because the commodities are so often at ATH. I don't want to do a BO that strong CT. All right, so let's see here. Is this ATH? I'm not gonna redraw either. It'll just make the market scan too long. I recently added Bitcoin, even though that's not fully legal to trade in Norway. It is, but it isn't. It's a gray zone. So yeah, I'm not gonna get further into that. All right. So here we have something interesting. So I'll just mark these setups like I usually do. Then we'll go through them. I'll scrutinize them, review them, and we'll see if they are valid setups. So this looks a little, I mean, this could have been something, but the indecision candle is just too huge. And entering on the 8 hour is too late by now. And it's still too huge. The candle sticks. The body is nice for an indecision candle, but the sticks don't work. Because you need to put your sell loss above it, and you just can't get anything out of that. Interesting. Or no. Yeah. We don't have any range for this. Inflated. Okay. And by the way, keep in mind when I'm trading, I hit my monthly cap. I'm up 10.3% for February. And if you don't know, if this is your first time watching or you don't know somehow, my monthly cap is set at 10%. There we go. So I don't overgo it. I mean, sometimes it'll go over in terms of not me entering trades, but the thing is, when I hit 10%, it's just when I stop entering trades. So in that sense, I can be in a trade like right now, and it can go really well. I can get an extension, blah blah, and then I end up at 13%. All right, so let's keep going down. But this level is more like that. That aligns with the new stick as well. So we got a body and stick here. Yeah, yeah, we can look at it. This looks like slop, bro. Like that, I would prefer, but the whole thing just, it's not too good looking. Is that a crosspair? No, it's not. This is a crosspair though, so don't want that. All right, nice. So we got 3 potential setups here. Let me get them up here. So looking at this trade right here, this one can go either way, SR, BO, whatever. Just look out for the signs for it. This one is the furthest one away though. I wouldn't put it as a far setup. We got candle close in 3 hours though, so keep that in mind. This one as well, despite the inflation, but here I'd rather be looking for, let me see, a BO, but you'll be counter trading on the BO, so don't do a 2R, do a 1.5 if you enter this one. As for this trade right here, it becomes a bit more complicated. You need new levels for this one. Right here. Yep. Go to the highest potential zones when you're entering BOs like this and redrawing. I mean, because you can't make a case for putting it down here, right? But you also have volume here for sure. So put at the highest potential level. This is the newest info, but it doesn't have the double touch like this. And it would have to break previous lows here. You don't want to enter a BO through an SR break on a candle that's already been through there and it has previous lows there, even within the range previously. So you'd rather want to see a candle closer than new lows on that one that's breaking support. But it doesn't necessarily have to pass through both wicks as long as they're both going through, and especially if your breaks support here, that can be, yeah. That's a valid setup. So we'll see in 3 hours how it develops. And with that said, the analysis is done. Like I mentioned, the Discord will be linked in the description below, and I will see you tomorrow. All right.